Okay, well, the reason why I stopped to talk to you is because there was a horrible story, a true story that happened in Canada a number of years ago, probably about 20 years ago, where twin boys were born and there was a botched circumcision on one of the twin boys. In fact, the circumcision actually cut off the head of his penis. And as a result of that, the doctor determined that he would just go ahead and make this boy a female. So they went ahead and removed all his genitalia, evidently as a result of the botched circumcision. And the family was told to just raise the boy, that the sex was what do you call it, was nurturing, that you can train the boy to be a girl. So they tried to raise this boy as a girl as a result of this botched circumcision, and it didn't work out very well. He ended up, and then the twin boys were raised thinking that one was a boy, one was a girl, and there was always this struggle between the two of the boys. The boy who was with the botched circumcision always felt like a boy, even though he was being told he was a girl. Always felt like a boy, because the sex is in the head. It's not in your physical, anatomy. And so anyway, make a long story short, he ended up committing suicide. His brother also ended up committing suicide because he felt he was lied to his entire life, thinking that his sister, that his twin brother was actually his twin sister. And it was just a horrible story, and it was all as a result of this botched circumcision. That's it.
Thank you for sharing that story with us, sir. And you're a resident of Orlando?
No, I'm a resident of Washington State, but I seen your sign, and I just remembered that particular story. It's documented. It was on like 60 Minutes or or PBS, in fact, I think is what it was. It was on PBS, where it was Canadian twin boys, and at the time, I guess as a result of this botched circumcision, there was a doctor who felt like he could, even though it was botched circumcision, that they could basically remove all the genitalia as a result of the botched circumcision and teach the boy how to be a girl. But the boy never believed he was a girl at all, even though he didn't have any male genitalia. He always felt like he was a boy, and it's just a heart-wrenching story about these twin boys. He eventually, I think, had a penis reattached when he got older. Not reattached, but he had a penis made for him.
They tried to build one.
Yes, tried to build one, but he was absolutely miserable. He ended up killing himself. He did get married. He ended up killing himself, and then his twin brother as well ended up killing himself because he was just traumatized by the fact that his whole family had lied to him that his twin sister was actually his twin brother. All of this as a result of this circumcision. The other thing I want to say is that what really drives me crazy about circumcision is that how supposedly in the Judeo-Christian Bible that God wanted the Jews to be circumcised because he wanted to make sure that the Jews knew that they were God's chosen people. Well, I think in the Bible it also says that man was created in God's image. So my question is God circumcised or not circumcised? And again, if God created man in His image, then God would not be circumcised, right? Because He created us in His image. It's a trip. The whole thing is bizarre, and I've actually seen the YouTube videos of circumcision of baby boys, and it's very, very disturbing to watch these videos on YouTube about the circumcision. And clearly, what's amazing to me is that if I spank my child, I will go to jail. But it's government approved to actually remove a part of the boy's genitalia. That's okay, but don't spank your child. You'll go to jail.
Excellent statement. Thank you, sir.